Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're talking about one of the most infamous and mysterious serial killers in history, the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer was active in Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s and is believed to have killed at least 5 people, with possibly more victims. He targeted young couples in secluded areas and was known for using a handgun and a knife in his attacks. The true number of victims may never be known, as the Zodiac Killer claimed to have killed as many as 37 people, but only 5 murders have been definitively linked to him. What made the Zodiac Killer particularly terrifying was his habit of sending coded messages to the press and taunting authorities. He would often send letters to the San Francisco Chronicle claiming responsibility for his crimes and providing details that only the killer would know. In one of his letters, he included a cipher that has yet to be decrypted, leading some to believe that he may have left behind other clues that have yet to be discovered. The Zodiac Killer was never caught, and his identity remains unknown to this day. Despite numerous investigations and leads, the case remains unsolved. One of the main challenges in solving the Zodiac Killer case is the lack of physical evidence. The killer was careful to cover his tracks, and no fingerprints or DNA evidence was found at the crime scenes. This has made it difficult for investigators to build a case against any suspects. There have been numerous theories and suspects in the case, but none have been definitively linked to the killings. Some have even suggested that the Zodiac Killer may have been more than one person working together to commit the murders. One of the main suspects in the case was Arthur Lee Allen, a man who lived in the area where the murders took place and who had a criminal record. Allen was interviewed by authorities and took a polygraph test, but was never charged with the crimes. Another suspect is Ted Kaczynski, also known as the Unabomber, who was active in the same area as the Zodiac Killer at the same time and had a similar MO. However, Kaczynski was eventually caught and convicted of his crimes, and there is no concrete evidence linking him to the Zodiac Killer case. Despite the lack of progress in the case, authorities have not given up on finding the Zodiac Killer. The case remains open, and there is a $50,000 reward for information leading to the killer's arrest and conviction. The Zodiac Killer case has continued to capture the public's imagination for decades, and has inspired numerous books, movies, and TV shows. It remains one of the most perplexing and intriguing unsolved mysteries in history. Many people are still fascinated by the case and continue to search for clues and new leads. Some have even formed online communities and amateur sleuth groups dedicated to cracking the case. While it's unlikely that the Zodiac Killer will ever be caught at this point, the case serves as a reminder of the importance of solving crimes and bringing justice to victims and their families. It's a mystery that will continue to captivate and perplex people for years to come. We hope you enjoyed learning about the Zodiac Killer. Be sure to check back for more interesting content, and don't forget to share your thoughts on this infamous case in the comments below. Thank you for watching.